girls. Like if he was dating, because Eddie used to work at a strip club, and he dated a lot of the gals that were performers there. And he said, you really know when a girl's a meth head because you go over her house and it's always clean. She's always clean and they can never clean enough.
Maybe I'm a meth head or just a Virgo.
Apparently it's speed freaks, not meth head. I'm sorry, speed freaks. When people are on speed.
Maybe coffee is the thing that does that to me, and then I just get focused from the weed. There's not 1 ounce of dog hair in my house.
Really?
Keep that shit fresh.
That's crazy. You have like 50 dogs. You're a crazy dog lady.
I do. I have 3 dogs. Wait, don't you have like a pack of chicken in your backyard?
Dude, I used to.
What happened to them?
Coyotes got them all.
I thought you were up with the bow and arrow.
No, we had an issue where our chicken coop burnt to the ground.
Oh, fuck.
In the fire.
During those fires? Yeah. You lost your ladies?
No, we didn't. They managed to fly out, and they were in the yard. We lost 2 of them because we couldn't round them up to get them into the chicken pen, and because we got a new chicken pen, but it wasn't as big. And then
they were too good for
coyotes ate those 2, and then they realized that they're all in this one pen. And one day when we were gone, they opened it up and got in and killed all 9 of them.
How they open them up?
They pulled it apart with their teeth.
Yo, dogs are even domestic
dogs.
Ones.
Domestic dogs, but
they're smart.
The difference between a coyote and a domestic dog is like the difference between a hardened criminal on death row and a baby.
No, you're 100% right. It's the experience and what you had to do to survive.
All they have done is survive.
Yeah, and murder.
They don't have a house. No one's feeding them food. I mean, they're fucking little wolves.
Yeah, and it's like literally dog eat dog world out there.
Yeah, what was the gentleman, Dan, Coyote America, the author? God damn it.
Was he like a dude who lived amongst the wolves?
Yes, Dan Flores. No, he's a wildlife biologist and a historian.
Yeah.
And he was talking about the history of coyotes and wolves in North America. Apparently all wild dog species came from North America. Even like jackals and shit like that. Like they made it across over there somehow, like during the Pangea period or some shit.
What'd you call me?
Pangea. Do you know what that is?
It's an era.
No,
right?
Yeah. It's when they think that all of the continents were connected together.
Oh yeah, we were one flat Earth then. It was one flat table.
I think it was flat.
No, it's obviously not.
A giant chunk, and then the rest was water, and then it spread out, which is fucking weird.
That is
what
weird.
Is happening?
How did that? And like, also, is that happening on our insides? On like it's obviously on a cellular level. Everything's just splitting and being torn the fuck apart.
There it is. Here's the modern Pangea map.
Whoa.
This is modern.
The modern country separations and all that, because
this is what it looked like if you brought. I thought there's morons
I was
out
going to
there.
say,
I was like,
is that South
real.
America? What is that?
I thought there was some knuckleheads that thought that. Is that really all of the continents together?
Whoa!
It shows you how much goddamn water there is. Like,
so much water.
That's a mind fuck.
Yeah.
Because you really like to think that we're all dirt and not as much water.
It's so much water. It's all water. It's like a little speck in a huge ass ocean.
That's what's really crazy is those ground dwelling motherfuckers have figured out how to suck all the fish out of that water.
I know.
It's crazy.
That just to be able to get those suckers out, sometimes with your bare hands. And then they were like, yo, we need something. We need a smaller situation.
I think until they came up with the nets and stuff like that, I don't think they were real effective. I think they just got what they got and they ate that, but the populations were fine.
Yeah.
But in the last, 150 years, they've been using nets. They just jacked that whole ocean.
What do you think happened to the dude who figured out like the hook? He probably got all the pussy in town. The dude who like hooked the fish, he was getting all those fishies. He was getting the ones that were way deep.
The kind of pussy that you would get back when you invented a hook,
God.
You don't want it.
But now, in your modern mind, you don't. But back then, you're like, yo, this is fresh.
Fresh?
It only smells like must and dead rat.
Do you become African American? Something's happening to you. It's wake and bacon. It's taking you to another level.
It takes you to another level for sure. Yeah, I get back to my roots.
Let's guess. How long ago do you think they invented the fish hook? Did they even know?
I'm going to say it's a really old invention.
Super old.
It's like arrowhead time period.
Yeah,
it's very
exactly.
close to like
native before pre-Native Americans.
Those bitches would just break. If you think about a big fish hooking like a little thin, what would they make it out of? Bone, probably. Must be bone.
Maybe
Bones are pretty
bone.
hard.
Yeah.
But you would think
Stone would be too heavy. That shit would just sink and...
Well, it would also break.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to
Stone
hook it well.
Yeah.
It must have been bone.
I bet it was bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bones get brittle, especially after like they're off the body and they start to calcify and all that.
Look,
How old do you
Wood.
think it is? It's got to
What's
be
that?
really old.
Juniper wood, it says.
Juniper wood was the first one.
23,000 years ago.
Jesus
Wood?
Christ. There it is.
Norwegians.
Yeah, those
The oldest
Vikings.
fish hooks. They were made from sea snail shells.
Oh, that's
What?
pretty
This
crazy.
there's a bunch of information I'll put together in this.
In
one little
Okinawa
paragraph.
Island, dated between 22,380 and 22,770. Isn't that crazy that they get it that close? They're basically in an inner, give or take 80, 90 years, 100 years.
I know.
They're in
How
that
can they even?
neighborhood.
It's like is it carbon dating? I mean, that's the only thing I remember from high school. How do you date it back? Do they find? Is it like a forensic thing where they grab a fly and they're like, yeah, this was 6 years ago because of the juices on the wings?
I think there's like a bunch of factors. Like one of them is the dirt that's around where they find
Right.
it. Like if they find it on the ground, then it's covered with dirt over hundreds and hundreds of years. They could take some of that dirt and
Test it?
Yeah, they can
And see
test
what's in it?
They're trying to test. I think
Whoa,
that's crazy.
I want those as earrings.
Is that a fish hook?
Yeah, I clicked the.
That's how the shells?
source from
Yo,
the-
those are fresh.
Wow.
Those are really nice. I would rock those.
Would you?
Yeah, at the
World's
Comedy Store.
Oldest fish hook found in Okinawa. Wow, 23,000 years ago. That's crazy.
And so they're saying that the oldest fish hook is linked to the Norwegians. I would think Japanese.
This says Okinawa.
Yeah.
The Norwegian thing was saying that, and up until the 1950s, they were still using wood. And
Oh, I see.
think it was just like a added fact.
Yeah,
wonder-
Japanese makes sense.
I wonder if they all figured it out at the same time, different spots in the world.